a 30-minute AMRAP today. We've got 10 Turkish get-ups. You can do that with a dumbbell, kettlebell, or even your shoe. 20 single arm rows, same thing, really any object around your house or a dumbbell or kettlebell if you've got one, and then 30 plank drags. The fun little asterisk in this workout is that every 5 minutes, including the start of the workout, you're gonna do 20 burpees or a 200-meter row or run if you have access to those things. The goal is for that work to take about a minute, so we can scale up or down as needed for that work to take about a minute before getting back to the AMRAP. So going over all those movements, our Turkish get up, you're gonna be down on your back. The bell is going to start in our right hand with our right knee towards the ceiling. From here, I'm gonna sit up onto my left forearm, my left palm, always keeping that right arm locked out. Hips are gonna lift up. I'm gonna pull my left knee through, bring my left hand to my left leg, and then stand all the way up. I'm going to repeat that process on the way down. Left leg back, left hand to the ground, hips up, leg through, down to my butt, down to my elbow, all the way to the ground, and relax. As I work through 10 of those, I would encourage you to alternate arms, or at least make sure that you're keeping yourself balanced. That's movement 1. Next, we've got our rows. We're going to do this from a bent over position. So I'm going to stand tall, then hinge my hips back. From here, I'm gonna pull that bell in towards my chest and then release, trying not to move my torso up and down, trying to stay nice and steady and neutral through my shoulders, pulling that bell to my shoulder and releasing. You'll do the same number on each side, again, keeping ourselves even and balanced. Last but not least is going to be the plank drag. You're gonna come down to a plank position with the bell starting off to your right. You're gonna take your left hand to the bell, bring the bell over to your left, then take your right hand to the bell, over to the right. Every time you drag it is 1, and again, you're gonna do 30 total, 15 a side. To scale that back, I can always do that same movement from my knees, or I can just tap the sides and drag rather than worrying about moving a weight. Last but not least is going to be that burpee. So every 5 minutes, we're gonna be aiming for 20 of these. The burpee, I'm bringing my hands to the ground, feet are jumping or stepping back, jumping or stepping forward, and then coming up to standing overhead. If I need to make this easier, I can just walk back to a plank rather than going all the way to the ground, or I can even elevate my hands using a couch, chair, etc. Enjoy.